News from the apex court, big war over Election Commission's revision of Bihar poll rolls. The court is to hear Bihar voter list plea on Thursday. We'd like to tell our viewers that there is no formal notice to the poll body. Petitioners have said lakhs of voters may get deleted. RJD, Congress, TMC, civil groups had moved top court. Anisha Mathur getting in more details on that big story. Anisha, take us to what has been said by the petitioners here. You did clarify that there is no formal notice to the Election Commission. However, they have to come before the court on Thursday.
Well, yes, Neha. Now, this is a technical point that has been made. That's no formal notice, but advance notice of the hearing of the petitions has been given to the Election Commission and the centre. The matter will be heard on Thursday. What is important to note is that the petitioners have asked for a stay on the ongoing election roll revision exercise that is happening in Bihar. What they said is that there is lack of due process, that there is not enough time given. The timeline given is unreasonably short, and that is why lakhs of voters will be disenfranchised. A battery of senior lawyers had appeared before the court today. Senior advocates Kapil Sibal, Abhishek Manu Singhvi, Gopal Shankar Narayan, Shadan Farasat and others had appeared. And the argument that has been made before the apex court is that since the timeline, even though the elections themselves are in November in Bihar, the timeline given for the verification was only till the 25th of this month, and that short timeline will affect lakhs of people. They've also said that this Election Commission order, if it is not set aside, if it is not at least stayed, it will disrupt free and fair elections and democracy in democracy. They've also questioned the documentation. They've said the documentation requirements of this directive of the EC will not allow lakhs of people, particularly those from poor, marginalised or migrant community, migrant labourer sections of the community, to revise their names, to verify their names. The short timeline also, and I'm quoting from the petition here, it makes this exercise bound to result in removal of names of lakhs of genuine voters from the electoral rolls, leading to their disenfranchisement. It also says that instead of putting the onus on the Election Commission to ensure verification of all voters, it has now put the onus on the citizens to prove that they belong on the voter list, that identification documents like Aadhaar, ration cards, etc., which are older documents, which are actually available for the marginalized communities who may not have birth certificates, who may not have school leaving certificates, or even electricity bills or any other such government documentation, those people will be disproportionately affected by this particular exercise of voter list revision.
All right.
And so all of these have been questioned. Now the hearing is on Thursday. We'll have to wait and see if the court agrees to stay the ongoing electoral roll revision in Bihar. Back to you.
All right, Anisha Mathur getting us up to speed with those details. The matter is going to be heard in just 2 days from now, which is Thursday. The court now opining on the way forward because there is strong opposition that has been seen, not just on the ground, but the matter is now playing out legally with several opposition parties and civil groups raising this issue.